咲く少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
I think it's safe to rest here now.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
No worries.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow!
You're welcome.
Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me.
It reminds me of how I'm always looking after my mom and dad. Because they're really in the kingdom so well. They really have time to look after themselves, so I help. Don't you do that, Miliana? Huh? Oh yeah, I do. My father always worries about me, but he never worries about himself or my mom. So, I try my best to help him in any way I can.
Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from.
Aww.
He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
No
one's going to
one's
abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
Dude!
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk?
I mean
that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
building?
Whoa, is that a...
No way!
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual.
What?
Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once.
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
Exactly.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Huh?
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up,
Shut up, Alphen!
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Yeah. So we can just calm down a bit.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
He does.
Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
I know. Agreed.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. I do believe it's about time that I retire. Shall we get moving?
Did we really just spend that much money?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Okay, off we go.
I hate camping out.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Hear my call! Spread!
Crush! Damn it!
Take cover when it curls up!
Turtle devastation! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Let them on me!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you had your uses.
Far enough!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Searing flame!
This one keeps charging us!
That's
Here,
what my
right now.
shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Fire! 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 Fire!
Negative gate! Resonate with the
This one's all mine!
Eat this!
I'll heal
Can't
you
get
all.
out of this!
Going in!
I'll grind you into dust!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Mega Ray! Gemini
Going in!
coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll grind you into dust!
This one's mine!
Elusive evil! Begin!
Eternal Devastation! It's over!
Going in!
Eternal Devastation!
Corruption!
Sword Rain!
Gemini
Another incantation
Meteor! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll face you!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Clock! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Here I go.
This one's all mine!
It's over.
Not today!
I've been doing really great lately. A fish! You saw it too, right? Where should I cast my line? All right, once more from the top. Reel it in. I'll let you go this time. Reel it in. I'll get you next time. Okay, change of plans. There we go. You've got to know when to quit. I've got something. I'll let you go this time.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
This one's mine.
Still
Don't mind if I
you!
Take this!
Lunar corruption!
Airborne beast. My spec.
Take this! You're finished!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
It's over!
Resonate with the earth.
Flame, reload!
Your blade moves
Let the
like silk.
marksman
I
handle
just let my instincts take
This
over.
one's
How
mine.
fascinating.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
You do it! Cut them apart here.
All yours, Kisara.
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though. Coming through.
Water, hear my call!
Can you take
Sword
it?
Rain Alpha! You're mine!
Leave the agile ones to me.
You're mine! Eternal devastation!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Sword Rain Alpha! Come and face me!
Piercing roar!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
You've got pretty impressive aim there.
Thought of taking out the rifle yourself?
Meh, this is more my style.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Aw, too shy to come over!
Innocent deity! Incredible! Here I come!
Now you see what I can do!
Look sharp! Burn in hell!
Healing circle! One more! Tiger blade! There! And again!
Air pressure!
How about
I can
this?
only rely on myself.
Magna ray!
Prepare to be
This one's
clean.
mine!
I'll face you. Take this! On your
You're mine!
On guard!
Megasonic
That's
thrust!
it! Do
Sword
it!
Rain
Blade!
Howling! In an instant! Impact Frost!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Out of our way!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Where are you going? Crescent moon!
Begin! Take that!
Tiger
Eternal
blade!
devastation!
seismic rupture!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf! Into the shadow!
This one's all mine! Burn!
Piercing roar!
I'm not done!
Crescent moon! Do it!
Winwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! There! Go! I'm almost
Prepare
there.
to be
See what I
sealed,
can
though
do.
fleet of
Going in.
foot. Actually,
Take this.
perhaps bound is more
Sword
appropriate.
Rain Alpha!
Less talking, more doing.
Double me! In an instant! Impact Frost!
I'm ready for the next battle. Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Like moths to the flame.
You're mine! Eternal devastation!
blade!
Here I come! It's over!
It's a duel of the hours!
Take this!
Red! Tiger blade!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here I come! You're finished!
Can you take it?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Have this! An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Begin!
I'm not done! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah,
Now,
nice
ready and
technique.
raring.
I can carve through armor!
This one's mine!
Round and tough!
No escape!
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
On guard! Deity!
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Eternal devastation!
Make it rain!
Frozen?
Hammer!
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
There!
I hate camping out.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
And it's dark.
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
You're telling me.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Dude.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
It's cold. And it's dark. Whew. Aren't you cold, Kairi? Yeah, I am. I'm just holding it in, that's all. It's so spooky. Please don't say that, Kairi. I'm gonna scream my head off.
I do believe that right there is what we've been searching for, yes?
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Over here! I found a way down! Come on! Ah!
There!
So we're just gonna jump down? Yeah! That's the plan!
There! Aha! I forgot to look before I leaped.
Eternal devastation!
Going in!
Strike!
A debut performance!
Take this!
It's over!
Tiger Blade!
It's on!
If it curls up, it's time to get out of the way.
How about this?
Megasonic thrust!
No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
It's over!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Mine.
You're mine! Megasonic thrust! Now I can let loose! I'll take you all on!
Take this!
Make it rain!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Take this! This one's all done!
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
This one's mine!
Begin! Eat dirt!
Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
Make it break!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Any chance we could make the next time a little bit warmer?
Does it look like it comes with a thermostat?
That's far enough!
You all!
You're mine! Here!
Look sharp!
Healing circle!
Alright! Here I come!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Damn it!
Through me. Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
See ya! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Sighted!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that! Hear me! Flame of fury burning! Arnix, coming through!
You're mine!
Gemini Aqua! I'll heal you all!
Alright, Alpha!
So that's how a lord fights.
I don't perform as well when I'm observed.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you say that.
Where are you going?
Here I go! Here goes!
Gemini
Appreciate
Aqua!
the help!
You're
I'm
mine!
only hear me! Flame of fury
You're
burning!
finished!
Struck! Going in! Here I go!
You're finished!
Seismic rupture!
Wow! Look what I just found.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Now you see what I can do!
Not in your dreams!
No further!
Into the shadows!
Ignite! Megasonic thrust!
You're mine! The tempest engulfs you!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
The heavens must be smiling.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
Right, here goes! Sword Lane Alpha! What? Move escape! Megasonic Thrust!
You can hide as thick as armor!
Right here! I got you!
Take this!
I never
got
miss.
fire!
I've got this! Let him know what You'll soon see about
All
this.
yours! Move escape!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Not in your dreams!
Shield and burn in hell! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield. Get behind me!
Got it!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisher!
Take this!
Here, let me help.
Take this! Thanks! I can carve through armor!
I'm only getting
Eternal
started.
Prepare
devastation!
to be seized, O hate of fun. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Look sharp!
By the power of begin! Eternal devastation! Move escape! You're finished! Here!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Burn! Take this! Here!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
I still got a ways to go!
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm. Hey, are we gonna get going or what?
it's time I try on something new.
Let's see what you've got.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Take this! It's over!
I'm ready! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Give me a stiff
You're
touch!
finished!
On guard! Art steel!
Still might hurt you!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'm ready! Go, Halim! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You're mine!
Look sharp!
Megasonic thrust!
Annihilation!
Resonate with you!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I'll take that.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Eternal devastation! This one's all mine! Ignite!
I can carve through armor!
I'm not done!
Here's the evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
You're over! Denied!
You're finished!
I'll bash in there to that deity!
Glad you have your uses.
Now or never! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Pistol!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
On your knees!
You're mine! Megasonic thrust!
Piercing raw!
A victory for the ages.
It's in the sky is mine!
Confiscated!
I'll smash you!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
I'll face you.
Here I come! Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
Consider set and done.
It's over!
Resonate with the earth.
Crush the last Ignite!
On your
Take this!
One more! Back into the flow!
Make it rain! Smell it. All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Strike! Eternal devastation!
Deity.
Sword Rain out! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing flame! Reload! Nothing gets
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
denied!
No complaints here.
It's over!
I'll grind you with a
Crescent moon!
Now we're not. Take this.
You're mine! Here!
I'll face you.
Eternal
Do it!
devastation!
Run well! Demons descend!
Flashing fang.
Not a chance!
Shield and
I'm expert coming through.
Thank you.
By the
No,
power
no,
of
no.
water!
Ha! You picked the wrong fight!
Negative gate.
Here we
Resonate with the earth.
Eternal devastation!
Will this help?
Take this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here with the mark!
You're finished!
Alright. This one's mine!
Begin!
Your helping me has become a pattern.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We got some good equipment.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
Then what was the point even coming here?
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
What was that?
That can't be.
Look out!
Whoa!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfall lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Yeah! Focus!
How about this?
Reload! Go for the weak point!
Going in.
Anything in armor is all mine. On your knees. Air
By the
pressure.
power of water!
Prepare to be seated, though fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
You're finished!
This one's mine!
Ready! Not in your dreams!
Ignite!
Searing flame! Reload!
Seismic rupture! I'm not done!
Annihilation!
Wow, I'm impressed.
It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
Burning strike!
Look sharp.
Spear.
Pierce evil! Freeze lantern!
I'll face you.
Take this! Crush!
I'll heal you all!
Power of light.
Resonate with the earth.
It's weakened!
Ready to go.
Smash it.
This ends now!
Primed and ready!
I owe you one.
Crescent moon! This one's mine!
I owe you one.
Tiger blade! Hear me!
Sword
Flame
Rain
of
Alpha!
fury! Burning strike! Glacial
Time to
spear!
die.
Pierce evil!
Take this! You're finished!
Freeze lancer!
Here!
Water! Hear my call!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's evil!
Heal!
Freeze Lancer! Arc Sealed! Confiscated!
Nothing gets by
I'll
me!
heal.
Flash! Piercing roar!
Eat dirt!
Healing
Sword
Circle!
up!
Now I can let loose.
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start
No
by holding the
further.
front line.
No sooner said than done.
By the
Let's
power
keep
of
it going!
Lancer!
This one's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha! I can carve through
Mega
armor!
Ray! Gemini Ultra!
Flaming meteor!
I'm not done! It's over!
One more!
Here I come!
Gravitas Field!
I'm doing a shot! Crush!
Mega Ray!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
You're finished!
Here, let me
Benediction.
help!
Sword Rain
Going
Alpha!
in!
It's on!
Gravitas Field!
Burn in hell! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Megasonic Thrust!
I never miss!
Here!
Tiger Blade!
On your knees! Eternal Devastation! Sword Rain Alpha! It's showtime! I can carve through armor!
Hear me!
Here I come!
Ready! Burning
Go
None
shield!
of your dreams!
It's over! On your knees!
Tiger Blade!
Again! Lunar
Air
Corruption!
Crush!
By the power of water!
Prepare to be
Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor! Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
in a bind!
On guard! Nothing gets by
Eternal
me!
Devastation! Burn in hell! On your knees!
Going in! Crumble!
It's over!
Down! You're on! Reinforcements incoming!
Here I
Not a
go!
problem.
On your
Here I go!
It's over!
Sword Rain Alpha!
On guard!
It's over.
Come on! You
your
are
knees.
reinforced from death to
I
death!
can carve through armor!
This one's mine!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing arm!
This one's mine! It looks like we made a
you
mess!
going?
He who prepares is
Here
free from
goes!
regret.
Beckon.
Not in your dreams!
Everlasting darkness!
That move!
Negative gate! Here comes the... Big one! Stalagmite!
Their arcs are interrupted!
Can you take it? Take! In a bind? You're being targeted! Here I come! You're finished! Everlasting dark now, where were Negative gate!
Another incantation ruined.
Annihilation!
Denied!
Burn in hell!
Going in!
Showtime! Here I come! I'll smash you! I'm ready! I'm not done!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction. Now!
There's still more to go!
Eternal devastation!
Ammo! I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning! Let the marksman
Eternal
handle this!
devastation! Take this! It's over!
Going in!
Confiscate!
Burn!
Piercing the field!
Benediction light.
Pierce!
Lightning!
Make your break!
He's off! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Light.
Not by a long shot!
Healing circle!
Take this!
Here
Watch
we
yourself.
go!
I sense incredible
Too
power.
much!
Burning
Take
meteor!
this!
Burning! Strike!
There!
Hear my call!
Guardian Field! Showtime!
Benediction light.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Discharge!
Lightning!
Elusive deity!
Crescent moon! Burning!
Crush!
Strike!
Try harder!
Tiger Blade!
It's on! Not today! Catapult! Wide open!
It won't escape me.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Deity.
Ignious Flame!
You're finished!
All right!
Ready!
I can only rely on myself.
Sword Rain Alpha!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Look this out from the window!
Will this
Flaming meteor!
There!
I'll heal you all!
Ready to go! All right. Let me out!
Benediction
I'm
light.
almost impressed.
My praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Resonate with the earth! Pierce! Stalagmite!
Mega Ray! Annihilation!
No odds being interrupted.
Eat dirt!
I can handle it.
No further.
That looks bad.
Wits about you people.
You're mine!
Shield and face!
Resonate with the earth. Alright. Stalagmite.
Where was I?
On your...
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Don't mind if I do.
You're mine!
On guard! A priest! Need the help!
On your
In here!
My reach is even wider.
Here, this one's mine.
Where are you going?
Don't stop
You're
This
mine!
one's mine!
You're
In here!
finished!
Discharge!
Eternal devastation!
My head's spinning just watching
Anything in order.
Negative discharge! Look sharp!
Burn!
First aid.
I'm in your debt.
Going in!
Hear me. Flame of death.
Eternal devastation!
Burning.
Megasonic thrust!
Water. Hear my call.
Terrain alpha!
It looks like we made a mistake!
Here's the evil.
Benediction light.
On guard! Heal!
This should do it!
Appreciate the help!
Eternal devastation! Take this!
Glacial Seal!
Forgive me. This is my time.
Time to shine! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Art expert coming through.
Deny!
Not done yet!
Here's
Healing
the
Use its weak point to take it down.
all together, everyone!
I'm ready.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
So much for finding the Lord.
Come on. Let's get back to
Niaz.
Niaz. I'm sick of this.
Shion, calm down.
Kairi, come on.
This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your
Nothing
concern.
concerned, Alphen. Just leave us alone.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap. Remember?
Remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
What?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not
That's
fair.
not fair!
Why can't you just
leave
me
us alone?
You
You
don't
don't
know
even
the first thing
about me! And my friends!
But I do.
No, you don't!
I know you care about the pain of others.
Alphen.
You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of
my
my
thorns. I thought I had enough doomed to a life of solitude.
Until the
Till the
day I
die.
I knew
I never
I would be alone.
Kairi.
And now?
The truth is,
we're trying to get our curse
and get rid
of our
thorns.
thorns. Huh?
Get rid of?
Really?
There's a way to do that? Really?
Can that happen?
I'm not completely sure.
But all I know
is
is
there's a
chance. But
that's
the reason I need the Renis Alma. The what now?
The Renis Alma?
What's that?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the crown contest.
The new sovereign.
As
proof of their victory.
It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Definitely.
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I mean it.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us.
Yep.
If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Right.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
You're right, Shion. And we love him very much.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renins invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Hey, are we gonna get going or what?
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
What's going
Head
on?
on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
I know.
Hey, look! Isn't
It's
that
the Bayfon over there? Bayfon!
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No.
No, but something tells
Tells
me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
Duh.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be.
Really?
While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight.
What?
She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight?
Something
doesn't add up
here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this.
Right. Agreed.
I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Right.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
That's
This
incredible.
is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
I don't know. I'm scared.
Well...
Huh? What was that?
Is
Is that her?
Yes.
It's
Lord
Almadria
Chimeras.
Chimeras.
Please stop. No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this
supposed to be justice? No way. Is that astral energy? But why now? You don't think that it can't be the fruit of Helgen? What the? They turned into the Hollowing! She didn't die?
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
This power. Eyes of green. Hair is orange. I found your last. It's you.
I swear.
Swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to her parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I will kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you.
I swear.
Swear it. I'll kill you! Dodge! No! Ha! Zero? Law?
What did you...
Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you?
Are you the one who got revenge for his father? Doesn't she deserve as much as you?
Move aside.
Move aside, you three. If you don't, then we'll blast you again. I mean it.
So sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
But
you saw what she did. What are you
saying?
She should just
get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
Your eyes, that look on your face, reminds me of my parents. I have to.
I can't
believe you. You of all people. Of all the people.
Why did you?
Why, guys? I'm doing this just to help her. The look on your face, Law. You remind me of my father. Just the look on his face. Telling me not to lose control of who I am. Why did you have to look at me like that? Why?
Is your little show quite finished? For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
Sigilla, get Millie on the back! Right!
Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Right!
You see this coming?
Take this! Sword Rain Alpha! Aim for the weak spot.
It's over. Let's give it a whirl.
Elusive deity! A new melody!
I'm ready.
Critical!
Eternal devastation!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Burn! You're mine!
Freeze Lancer.
Megasonic
calamity.
Thrust!
Don't suffer in silence.
This isn't looking good.
Healing Circle.
I owe you one.
The tempest engulfs you!
Gemini Aqua. Ready.
Where's the shot?
Lightning.
Hurricane not done!
Downfall. Confiscated.
Heal! Appreciate the help!
Hurricane
Armor won't save you!
Take this!
Out of ammo.
Now we're never.
I'm all stocked up.
Take this!
Annihilation.
Eternal devastation!
Leave the sword!
Annihilation.
Stalagmite!
You're mine! Stardust!
Glacial fire! Rending you
Healing
apart!
Circle.
Bloody hell!
Take this!
I owe you one for that!
You picked the wrong fight!
Appreciate the help!
Hurricane.
Let me free you of your power!
It's too much!
No! Don't leave me all alone here! Elusive deity!
Glacial fire.
Everlasting God!
Tiger Blade. Lunar corruption.
Take this! I can
power
carve
of
through
water.
walls! Begin!
This one's mine. This one's annihilation. Ready? Hurricane. Ready. Lightning. Downfall. I'll heal you all.
Begin! Does it hurt?
Healing circle.
Thanks, Xion. Tempted!
Take it.
Elusive deity!
done.
Ready to go. Annihilation.
Try harder!
Here, this
You're
one's mine.
mine!
Ready to go.
Denied! No further!
You're finished! This one's all mine!
Hurricane flight.
You picked the wrong fight!
Into the shadows.
Here I come! You're finished! limits!
I'm out of
Eternal
ammo!
devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Back into the fray!
Take this!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Take this!
Burning strike!
It's over! Swallow! You'll pay for that!
Freeze blade! Sir.
Heal!
I have to train harder.
Can you take it?
Here I come!
Benediction light.
You're finished!
Here goes! Flame of fury! Confiscated!
All right.
Burning
Let me out.
strike! Glacial spear! Here's the
That
evil!
tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first.
Glacial spear!
Burn in
Here's
hell!
the evil!
Hitting pile driver. Anything in armor is all mine.
Freeze
Here
laser!
I come! You're
Can
finished!
you take it?
Here I come!
Elusive deity.
Crush!
Reload!
Hitting pile driver.
Here's a healing art!
There!
First aid!
Here I come!
in!
You're finished!
Deity.
Annihilation!
I'll thank you.
Ready to go! Denied!
Sword rain
No
out!
further.
Burning strike!
Here.
There!
Healing
Here I
circle!
come! It's over!
I owe you one for that. Going in.
Searing
You're
flame!
mine!
Reload!
Catapult.
Here goes!
How about
Benediction light.
Ignite!
Hurricane strike! Hear me!
Armor won't
Flame of
save you.
fury! Not on my watch!
You're mine!
Take to the fray.
Water! Hear my call!
Thou art being interrupted.
Going in! Here's a healing
Here I
art!
come!
Hurricane strike! Aid!
You're
I owe you
on.
one.
Lunar!
I'll thank you.
Discharge!
Benediction light.
Hurricane! Here! Another! If it's in the sky,
You're
it's
mine! You're finished!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Begin.
Hurricane ready!
This should do it!
Dance on the wind.
Far enough.
Radiant!
On guard.
I'll
Radiant
heal you all!
touch. I'll smash you. Air
Huh? Not today!
Healing circle!
I
I'm
owe
not
you one
done!
for that.
Megasonic thrust!
Tiger
Dance
blade.
on the wind. Take this. Can't get out of this.
On guard.
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone.
Glacial
I'll
fire!
grind you into dust.
Annihilation!
Elusive deity.
This one's mine.
Hitting
Turn
pile
it
driver.
down.
Out of ammo!
You're mine!
Hurricane strike! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Going in!
Soaring blast.
Eternal devastation!
Going
Here
in!
I come!
Water! Hear my
Take
call! Hurricane
I'll
strike!
smash you.
Fled!
Ah!
Fury!
You're mine!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Glacial
This
spear!
one's all
Here's
mine.
evil! Ground and pound!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant pierce!
Ha! Eat dirt!
Hurricane strike! Here's a healing art!
On guard.
First aid!
It's over!
One more.
Elusive deity.
Lunar corruption! Let them...
I'll
This
thank
one's
you.
mine!
Here, far enough.
Take this.
Going in.
Here I come! Ha!
On
No
guard.
dawn shall break this night.
Not on my watch! Hurricane strike!
No further.
On guard.
Healing
Take
circle!
this!
One more.
It's over!
I'm in your debt.
Hurricane strike!
I owe you one for that.
Burning strike! Water! Hear my call!
Elusive deity. I can carve through armor.
Hurricane
This should do it!
This one's mine.
Here I come! It's over!
Crescent Moon! Hear me! Flame of
Resonate
fury!
with the
Burning
earth.
strike!
Stalagmite.
Here's a healing art!
Going in.
Start up!
Take this!
This one's all mine!
Catapult.
Gravitas field! Hurricane! Mega
Take
ray!
this!
Look sharp.
It's over!
Mega ray!
Can you take it? Catapult!
Unsealed! Here goes! Not on my watch! Leave the
I owe you one.
Let the marksman handle this!
Take this! Armor won't save you! In a bind!
Glacial spear!
Look
Here's
sharp!
the evil!
Seismic Luster! The Tempest engulfs you!
Here's a healing arc!
This one's all mine!
Here!
You
let
picked
me
the wrong
help.
fight.
You're mine!
This one's
You're
mine!
mine! Huh?
Gemini Ultra! Hurricane
Stardust!
Strike! Annihilation!
Try harder!
Ungor! Mega Ray! Flaming me! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Rising Wyvern!
Benediction light.
Switch
Here
to
I come!
offense!
You're finished!
Healing Circle!
I owe you one.
Light up the door!
You're mine! You're finished!
Alright, let me at it!
Stardust!
Elusive deity!
Showtime! Here's the
No
evil!
dawn
carve
shall break
through
this
armor.
night.
Freeze Lancer! Arc Sealed!
Catapult! What?
Not on my watch! Steering Flame! Here's the roar! I let my guard down.
Forgive me. This is my fault. Resonate with the earth!
Crescent
Stalagmite!
Shadow!
A scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling! Take this!
Mega Ray!
In a bind?
Steering Flame!
Huh? Burn!
Hurricane Strike!
Blasting dark out of the woods.
Look sharp!
Here I come!
Ready to
It's
go!
over!
Denied! Their arcs were interrupted. This one's
Ready
mine.
and raring!
Nicole!
Stay away! For my friends! No escape!
Resonate with the earth!
Stardust!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dive!
Here I come!
Talon Storm!
You're
Bloody
finished!
howling!
You're mine!
Not my finest!
Dance in the wind! In here!
From beyond,
More for the
imbued with
Here I come! It's over!
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Not done yet!
It's on! Huh? Ignite!
Tempest engulfs you!
Lightning Condemn!
On your
Annihilation Blade! Steering
Take
Flame!
this!
Cover the casters! This one's mine! I never miss!
Seismic rupture!
Handle it!
Resonate with the earth! Take this! No further!
Photon
I
dance in
can
the
carve
wind!
through
Gemini
armor!
Aqua! Sleep now!
Seismic rupture!
Covering strike!
Elusive deity!
Wormhole!
I couldn't make it in time.
By the power of war! Annihilation! Mega Ray!
right, you have done.
You're mine! It's over!
Tornado drive!
Here I come!
You take it?
It's on! You're mine! Here!
Begin!
It's over!
Red in the wind! Anything in armor is all
Sleep
mine!
now!
Scream bathed in blood, rending you apart! On your armor won't save you!
Leave the chop!
To me! Out of the woods!
Far enough!
Stand in the wind!
Dance in the wind! The sky is
Bathed in
mine!
blood, rending you to resonate with the earth!
Take this!
Stalagmite!
Huh?
On your
You're mine!
Lightning orb!
can't get out of this!
Raging Cascade!
Huh? Burn!
Now!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain,
What kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do.
I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's keeping us going. I just can't stop hating her. I can't.
What am I supposed to do?
Tell me. Smile at her across the battlefield? Apologize when we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Kai, Miliana.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
Huh?
What do you mean?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone.
When it is.
When it is.
What do you
plan on doing then?
I don't
know. I've never thought about it like that.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now. But I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
Please.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went.
That's a good point.
Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
We've reached our destination.
I hope we manage to catch Almeidrea soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Oh, Hootle. I don't know what to do.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Dahnan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dahna to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dahna had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
What's up, Zenith? You know I'm always glad to talk to you.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. We should really get some rest. I want to go back to bed.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
I'll take that.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different, though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
So good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danon people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danons had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danons do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Hey guys.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
I think
maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Especially Law.
Us too?
Well, I was kind of lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
That's not what I mean.
Yeah.
You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate her, Alphen.
Rinwell hates her, Alphen.
She
can't stop hating her. Even
just
thinking about her makes our head feel like it's going to explode.
But it's not just
her.
Just her.
I think
about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodius Ganons backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Xion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Alphen.
Thanks, Alphen.
Say,
back then after the fight,
I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
Yeah.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels. Not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard.
Oh, hey, Alphen.
Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
No.
I'm looking at the ocean.
Yeah.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think.
The ocean reminds me of my home, the Destiny Islands, where I grew up.
This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its lake of death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
Okay, I'm gonna leave you two alone. Bye! Why am I doing this? Hey, Kai! Shh! What? Shh! What are we doing?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
guys, I'm gonna take a break for tonight. Not really that late, but I need a break. Plus I'm having something to eat, so I need to eat it before, so I can concentrate on this. So see you guys tomorrow. Bye.